Hey, I'm Katie, and I wanted to share a story about when I was diagnosed with diabetes. I'm making these videos about diabetes to help people understand what it is. First off, it's an autoimmune disease where the cells in your pancreas are destroyed, and your pancreas makes insulin. So, you need insulin to live, and that's what happens when you're type 1 diabetic, which is what I am. I've been type 1 diabetic for 10 years now, and it's definitely been a roller coaster. It started out my sophomore year of high school. I was always feeling very sluggish, especially in the afternoon, after I ate. And there would be mornings where I'd wake up, eat, go to school, and I would have to come home because, I would throw up and I would feel just horrible. And I was taken to the doctor about 2 or 3 times. My mom was type 2 diabetic, so they always kind of suspected I might get it since it runs in my family. And sorry, I don't look at the camera. It's kind of awkward for me, but I'll try my best. But the doctor did tests, blood tests and pee tests, and he said no, it wasn't diabetes. And he just said, I'm eating too much fat, too many carbs, I am overweight. So he just brushed it off, like that. And my mom started checking my blood sugar with her glucose meter, and we would notice I was actually having a lot of lows, and I wouldn't even feel it. And they thought maybe, that was for, the reason why I might, I would pass out from time to time, and I would just feel horrible. And of course, they thought, oh, well, she hasn't eaten all day, just low energy and stuff. And of course, when I would eat, I would feel better. So that started out in about 7th or 8th grade. So it was kind of like pre-diabetic, or it's a very odd story. It doesn't usually happen like that. But my sophomore year, this all happened for about a year, and I was finally diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. And we started eating healthier. I wasn't drinking very much, soda or juices at all. I would just drink, mostly milk. That's what I like, to drink, because it just felt like it quenched my thirst. And I was always thirsty, and I was using the bathroom a lot. And, at school, teachers were thinking, oh, I just want to get out of class, and saying I had to go to the bathroom. So, there were all these factors involved that were symptoms, but everyone brushed them off as, regular teen, attitude. About 6 months in, I was having a lot of highs, and we went back to my doctor, and he put me on a pill, but the pill really hurt my stomach. I couldn't really take it, like I could, should have. So we went back to the doctor again and said, well, what about insulin? The doctor kept brushing it off. Oh, I'm having highs because I'm eating too much, and, no exercise. And this whole point, I was depressed because I was going through a lot of things. And then this whole situation with how I was feeling was not helping. Finally, the beginning of my senior year, I was 17. And I think I had passed out, or something had happened where they did my blood sugar on the spot, and I was high, and I was dehydrated, and that was another reason, I was passing out a lot, because I was so high for so long, and they were thinking, well, why isn't she taking her insulin? And, the school nurse had asked me the same, question, you don't take any insulin? And I was like, no, they won't give it to me, because they said I'm type 2, and I just have to control it with diet. So, I switched doctors, and she did blood tests again and, you know, pee tests, and I was really close to going into DKA, which is diabetic ketoacidosis. I think that's how you pronounce it, which can lead to brain damage, and all scary things. I had ketones, which is sugar in your pee, which it damages, you know, your whole body. And I was really, you know, a mess. And, you know, to think all that could have been prevented if the doctor had just not brushed it off, you know, and just kind of listened to me and how I felt my body was feeling and stuff. I could have, you know, avoid all those experiences and everything. And I started insulin, and from 2008 to about 2010, I was seeing an endocrinologist, which is a diabetes doctor. I was 18 still, so I was still, what's that called, looked at as a, you know, as a minor and as a, I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's basically, you know, a kid's diabetes doctor. I wasn't considered, you know, a grown-up yet, or that sounds kind of gay saying it like that, but anyways, that's pretty much my story. You know, it really sucked, but since then I've had 4 hypoglycemic seizures, and it's been really scary, you know. One of the videos I plan on making is bad habits, and one of my bad habits is not wanting to take my insulin, because I've had so many experiences with going low and, you know, having episodes and stuff where I'm like really scared. I'm scared that I'll go to bed one night after taking insulin and I won't wake up. But you know, the whole topic of this video is my diagnosis story. It's not, you know, nearly as traumatic as, you know, a lot of other, you know, people have went through with their kids at a younger age. And, you know, I was 16, so you know, I was able to handle it a lot better, I guess. And so I look forward to making new videos. If you have a video you want me to make or a topic you want to talk about, just put it in the comments, and I will see you all soon. Bye.